And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the Houston Rockets. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Let's take a look at the numbers for John Wall.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, Kevin, thank you. And Kevin Porter Jr. has a new start with the Rockets. His game has been compared to James Harden's. Porter said, being a lefty, creating off the dribble, that extra swag with the step back, I couldn't ask for a better comparison, honestly. He's unguardable. And Porter Jr. should know, guys, he's the youngest ever to drop a 50-point double-double with assists.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. It doesn't matter if they're the 2 best teams in the league or the 2 worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know, it's always fun.
And Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
Here's the starting group for Houston. And the wings, Green and Tate. Martin is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Wall in at the point guard. And for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Morant is out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Bane in at the... the small forward.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Now here's Jackson. Morant outside. Stolen by Martin. The pass to Tate. Passes it to Martin. Lets the 3 fly. The shot will not fall. And Memphis the other way now. Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bane. To the wing on the left. Melton kicks to Morant. Shoots over Tate. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
To put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's Wall trying to free himself up.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Pass to Melton. The dish to Adams. Adams drawing the double team. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Jackson. Over Martin.
Great defense. Wood has worked hard just to get here. Now he's working hard to make a major impact on both ends.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Now here's Wall. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Feeds it to Jackson. That one good for 2.
That's just incredible control from Jackson. He's someone that has no problem overcoming physical defense like this.
The pass to Wood. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
And sometimes a team will get one guy who can block. Other times a guy finds ways to get others involved in blocking. It can be contagious. If he can do it, why not me? Then all of a sudden you look up and you're leading the league in blocks.
Now here's Morant. Last game with 30 points. Melton finds Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Bain passes to Morant. They get it back. Adams. There's the triple. No good on that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So we're going to say they're going to be familiar with each other, huh? But even so, these teams will learn about each other tonight. So much changes from year to year.
Now here's Wall. Last game with 30 points. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his first personal
How about
foul.
that amazing focus from Wall? Even when the D was roughing him up, he was still attacking the basket, keeping his eyes up.
Hey, Chris, at this point in Wall's career, what are you seeing from him in terms of his mindset?
He once said, Kevin, you don't get recognition as a point guard if you don't win. Well, he's all about team success right now, looking for that elusive chip.
What's up? And that one misses.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
Now here's Melton. 9 points last game. And here is Tate. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And here are the Rockets now. They kick it out to Green. It's Wood, top of the key. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. It's a tie ball game. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you, than around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
Here's Melton after the made shot from Christian Wood. Here's Jackson. Another shot. Back to Melton. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Well, we're looking at teams with first-year coaches, Chris. How long do you think it usually takes to get up to speed with the new system?
You know, it depends, Kevin. Do you have veteran players on your team? Is it a familiar system that guys have seen before? Young squads, they take a little bit more time to get up to speed. It may take till the All-Star break or so.
Wood finds Martin. All with it. He's picked up by Morant. From 11 feet away. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant passes to Melton. Out to Morant. Adams drawing the double team. Tipped away. And here they come. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Up top, Melton. misses the three.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Now, here's Tate. Not a lot of room, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Bain. Tate covering. Out to Morant. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
What ferocity on the offensive glass. Jackson demonstrating his awesome work ethic on that possession.
And so here is Houston. It's a three-point game. Ball against Morant. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Martin.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here's Morant. No points in the game yet for him. On the wing, Melton. Guarded by Green. Jackson passes to Morant. Wall with the steal. Martin finds Wall. And Wall with the slam.
How about the physicality from Wall on that finish? I mean, he was on a mission to score.
Passes to Bain. Melton with the ball. Guarded by Green. From 15 feet away. Jackson misses.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Tate, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Out to Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Wall. They kick it out to Green. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson passes to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Adams. And it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got 6.
And look at it. A significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Last game matchup with the Suns. A tough loss there.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and that's got to be annoying to them. I mean, work hard to get to the line, but fail to capitalize.
The Grizzlies making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's Şengün. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. This one for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Over to the wing. Pass to Melton. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Adams, the pass to Bain. Williams outside. Offensive rebound. And no good. The Rockets trail. Gordon up on top. He's guarded by Melton. Another miss by Houston.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
I'd like to see Jackson share the ball and realize it when his guys are open.
Now Porter. 9-point game his last outing. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Makes it off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Bain. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Plays with a high level of energy and activity. Jackson's impactful around the rim.
Rockets trail by 3. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Outside, Gordon takes a 3. The rebound by Steven Adams.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be given.
Pass to Williams. Here's Bain. On the wing, Melton. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Houston's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Gordon going inside.
That first quick step of Gordon, I mean, super effective at getting him space, which gets him to the ground.
Here's Bain. Outside, Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops. And Williams drops them both. Porter with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Over Williams. Porter, no luck.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And the pass to Bain. Back to Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
He's putting his 6'11" frame to use. That's Jackson. He's a low down low. Good luck stopping him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
He misses the free throw.
Oh, just a guy who grew up with basketball in his DNA. Jaren Jackson Jr.'s dead. Jaren Sr. was a heck of a player. I played with him. He won a title with the Spurs in 2003.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Bain. Konchar's checked in for Melton. And Jones subbed in for Williams. And the second free throw, good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 4. And the rejection by Jackson. With the teardrop, and it's laid in by Gordon. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
Gordon's floater is so soft, gliding it beautifully over the D, making it hard to block.
Jones, the pass to Conchar. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Jones with the bounce pass. Here's Jackson, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jackson's got 9.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Here's Gordon, hoping to put that miserable performance against Phoenix behind him tonight. Floats one. They get it back. House dishes to Gordon. They shoot again. He lays it in. 6 points for him.
How about Gordon on the glass? I love watching him work hard to keep possessions going.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
Almost beyond belief.
I mean, even on a bad night, you think they'd at least be competitive.
Memphis leading. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Deep two from Anderson. Second shot opportunity. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Gordon up on top. 6 points for him. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Gordon's gone 4-7 from the field here. 43 seconds left in the first. Jackson passes to Jones. Down low. Jackson misses. Houston's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Pass to Şengün. Back to Porter. Kicks it to House. Takes the three. Konchar pulls it in. Left side, Jackson. Pass to Konchar. Back to Anderson. The tray. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Well, John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
But it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Kevin Porter. He's out there with Gordon, and it's Şengün in at the 5. Rockets trail by 3. Now here's Gordon. Out left to the wing. Anderson with the double team. Outside Porter for the 3. Second chance shot. Şengün no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Pass to Tillman. Here's Konchar. Memphis moving it around. Jones in the post. Nwaba defending. Jones, no luck. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Gordon. Tillman grabs the miss.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that until last season was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. Presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Waba. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket. Back to Gordon. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
The strong upper body of Gordon, contact does not affect his shooting.
Porter against Jones. Inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster 10.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition baskets like this.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. And on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Christian Wood. Morant passes to Tillman. Basket counts.
This is just behind the team. Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
After 3 seasons at Michigan State, Xavier Tillman came to the NBA ready to make an impact.
A tremendous feel for the game. He knows where to be on both ends. He has all the makings of a quality two-way player.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Houston. 7-point differential. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Here's Wood, takes it inside, and finished off by Wood.
And that's how you finish the basket. Wood showing great initiative, these kinds of takes.
Morant scanning the floor. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Ball stolen. And even 3-on-3 break. And Anderson slams it in.
Hey, guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there, proving how important that concept is.
Rockets trail by 9. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball against Morant. Here's Wood, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt.
And it's Morant missing.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
From deep, Wall. And that one is off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Clark. And now it's an 11-point Grizzly lead. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside, Wall. Martin finds Tate. Five to shoot. Tries again. The Grizzlies pull it in. Anderson right side. Wall grabs the board. Rockets trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Yep, it counts. Wall's got 8 points.
Continuing to bury these mid-range shots. Wall's shot selection remains impressive. That's a great shot.
And here's Morant. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game.
Christian Wood. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
At the line for
They're
two.
doing great work on the boards in the early going, especially at the offensive end. Those second chance points are starting to add up.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
That free throw, no good.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Baines checked in. And he sinks the second. Rockets trail by 10. Ball taking his time here. Offline with his three.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Morant against Wall. And it's Morant missing.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Here's Wall. Unable to get that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant outside. Here's Clark, and there's the pass to Bain. And here's Morant. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 7.
Morant gains consistency from range. He becomes that much more dynamic, and that's bad news for the rest of the team.
Rockets trail by 13. Now Wall. He's got 8. That's tipped. Anderson outside. Tate with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Clark. The Rockets pull it in. Martin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Wood kicks the Wall. Martin the pass to Wood. Just 5 to shoot. Dishes at the Wall. Shoots over Morant. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Some changes for Memphis. Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brandon Clark. Rockets trail by 13. Here's Wall. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Anderson outside. Now here's Morant. Tate covering.
What about that move? Morant with the ability to rapidly alter pace and put defenders on skates.
Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Wall. Martin trying to free himself up. Here's Wood. And he makes good on the layup. Wood's got 6 points in the quarter.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Morant passes to Melton. Back to Morant. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half. He may be grabbing some fouls.
David Nwaba checked in for the Rockets. Changes up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 11 points.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Rockets trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Wall's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Man, awful display from him so far, but you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
It's good. He's got 8.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Wall. Softly drops in the floater.
Now, the floater of Wall, it's unguardable. I mean, when he's in rhythm, he's so tough to defend.
Milton with the ball. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Wood.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Tate.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Here's Morant, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one goes on Wood.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And he makes the first. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
And so he makes both from the line.
You can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Morant against Gordon, driving to the basket. Morant with some nice D.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Adams drawing the double team. Jones from outside. And the 3 ball is good. Jones has got 5 minutes.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage on it.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 17. Porter. And he can't jam it through. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. To the middle, stolen by Gordon. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Passes it to Şengün. Now here's Jones. He's got 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Baines. It's Morant in the corner. Shoots from the high post. Here's Adams. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Outside Gordon. To halt the run. Morant with some nice D. And the Grizzlies leading by 19 points. A nice shot by Anderson. 7 points for Kyle Anderson.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. 1:14 left to play here in the half. Gordon goes in. Offensive rebound. Count it. Good.
Well, it's pretty simple there. This is a guy who's a pure scorer. You better hammer him to stop him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. The free throw drops for Gordon.
And when he's healthy, Gordon is extremely effective, an incredible scorer who fills up the stat sheet.
1:02 left in the first half of the game. Anderson outside. Here's Bain. Lets it go from 11. Basket good. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Jones. He's got 5. To the right side. Anderson outside. The teardrop falls in. Anderson's got 9.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Rockets trail by 20. Gordon inside. The kick out to Porter. A second chance effort. Tries yet again. Here's Şengün. And the rejection by Jackson. Taking for 3. And it's in. Oh, wow. He nails the buzzer beater.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Memphis out in front, ending the second quarter with a massive 16-5 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
Well, they're getting to the line more, and that usually comes down to wanting it more. Because once they had the lead, they kept pushing. They tightened the screws up, and they didn't let go.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass. But hey, not looking good out there.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.